Well, hello. This is John Gentry. I'm here. This is going to be not televised, but pre-recorded, and we'll be recording for the podcast channel, and we're going to be recording for the different DTube, Steemit, and YouTube channels. And I'm going to be going off of my name is John Gentry with the Explore Traveler, and also my guest today is Bojak Cates, and he is a part of the Kryptonia Project. And we are going to just discuss, maybe crypto, the project, some things that are coming up on the project, and maybe some things that, he wants to just, bring up and maybe explain to the world about maybe crypto in general or different project things. So, Bojak, thanks. Welcome to the show. I don't usually do video and audio at the same time, but no time like the present. And I'm bringing out all the hardware gear for you. So hope you feel special, because you're special. You're the first one I bring out everything. So I haven't unpacked everything since I got down here into the far south. So welcome, Bojak. Welcome.
Yeah, and welcome to the South. We're pretty close in neighbors, huh?
I am pretty close to you now. Definitely pretty close to you.
Definitely pretty close.
So why don't you just introduce yourself and give yourself a little background, maybe, where you kind of come from, so people kind of have a general idea, and then what you're currently doing.
Yeah, so like you said earlier, my name is Bojak Cates. I am the project manager for Superior Coin and Kryptonia. So yeah, I've been pretty busy. We all have. So a little bit about me is I've been into programming and technology since about, I would say I was around 13 years old is where I really got into programming and just the fascination of technology in general. So I spent most of my life learning and developing. So when this project, Superior Coin, was first introduced, I was real interested because I'm like, this is new technology. This is blockchain. This is everything that I wanted to learn about. And so once I got the opportunity to jump on the project and watch it grow, I was like, yeah, let's do this. So I jumped on the project and then once I got started, we then started with Kryptonia. Kryptonia is a platform where you can promote your projects or
like
even
content
hobbies
and whatever,
content.
right?
Yeah, and it's just where you can go and promote your things, and not only that, but you can help other people grow, and I think that in and of itself is great. Anytime that we can make the world a better place, and just help others. And I always tell everybody, I'm like, this isn't about you or I. It's about all of us, And so in that, we have some upcoming things such as K-Blog. K-Blog is it's kind of like Steemit, although not on the blockchain at this present, but it is integrating very, very closely with Steemit, and that I'm proud of.
So basically, it's got to be integrated fully into Kryptonia first, right?
Yes.
Or you can kind of like take that to the next level.
Yes. We have to go through the APIs and basically pull out things that we can use for our technology. That's basically all we're doing. So far we've got our working blog. It's in testing at the moment, but I was testing it today actually, and I was really, really impressed with the work that we've done. I always tell our developers, I'm like, this is something to be proud of. You are literally changing the world.
So how do you think some of the other platforms such as DTube, right? We have a very strong DTube community that operates within Kryptonia and in Steemit. Are they going to be able to integrate their DTube videos into their K-blogs?
Oh yes. That's actually already there. So
That's
all
great.
you have to do is just take the video tag and put it in your article. Just
Just use the embed function, right?
yeah. That's all you have to do. The functionality is already there. Even YouTube or DTube or any video.
So if it can, basically, if it has the ability to embed video, you should be able to just click the embed, copy that code, and place it right into a K-blog.
Yes, it's just that
Right.
simple, which is great.
So how do you think K-blog is going to maybe help some of the other content creators earn even more crypto?
Well, I think that it's really their choice of how they want to do it, but a lot of people they like writing, so that's one way of making money, earning crypto is by writing and making a video. It's one of those things where maybe YouTube isn't so great at. You don't make that much money being a YouTuber, but if you're a DTuber or you know a writer, I mean, you get paid, and not only do you get paid with us, but you also get paid on Steemit, right? If you share in both places.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I think the opportunity is there, and um, also you can help bring awareness to certain things, like certain things that are going on in the world,
Right.
or things that you are truly passionate about, and
And there is some limitations when it comes to the sharing of stuff from DTube and Steemit. You can go to like Twitter and Facebook, maybe even over to Reddit, but it doesn't have like full social media integration. And I think that probably has to do with it's because it's all built on the blockchain. So you almost need a little bit of infrastructure off the blockchain to be able to integrate a lot more ability to reach out to the world, right? So I think Kblog, being that it's going to be connected into Kryptonia, and that Kryptonia has all of these different channels already connected into it, you have the ability in the future to share your blog post or to share your video vlog, right, out to more and more channels, because they've already got a lot of social media integrated into Kryptonia already. So I'm very hopeful that people are going to be able to reach more and more people and be able to share their ideas, their concepts. Whether we agree with some of those ideas or concepts, we may not, and that's okay. And I think you and I and a lot of others, we kind of have a very free speech kind of mentality. That doesn't mean that we're going to want people to be profane or family friendly, right? It's kind of a PG-13 family friendly is what I've heard a lot of you guys talk about. And I think that's going to be the general, probably the big thing that as things move forward with Kblog, that it's going to be very family friendly. And if you can't view it at work, then it's probably not going to be on there.
we don't we don't censorship anything. We don't believe in that, but we do believe that you need to keep it friendly so that everyone can enjoy it, not just adults or anything like that, but everybody. Um, that's really what we want more than anything.
What are some of the things that you've heard some of the users of the Kryptonia platform talk about on, like, what do they do with Superior Coin that they earn by completing these tasks? Have you heard anything?
Yeah, some people, they're using it for daily living, buying food and paying bills, or even like myself, I've used Superior Coin and crypto to buy, things for work related things, like a laptop and things like that. And yeah, I mean, it's truly amazing how crypto can literally help you. Um, it's awesome. And you can even buy like airplane tickets or even, uh, renting houses and stuff like that. I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, but Airbnb does Bitcoin
I'm
or
not sure. I think I remember hearing something about it, but like with hotels.com, you can buy gift cards with hotels.com in Bitcoin. And
Mhm.
I've done some posts about it before. And basically, I use the gift app on my phone, and I basically just use my BitPay wallet or whatever, and I can buy a hotels.com gift card, and then I can use that gift card and I can buy any hotel I want, which for hotels.com, so basically it just opens up the world as far as the hotel reservations go. I know I bought plane tickets with crypto, and um, of course, if you get one of the debit cards, right? Shift, for example, you can do $1,000 a day. It's an international. You do have to tell them ahead of time that you want it to be opened up internationally, but there's just a tremendous amount of options. So there's in the U.S. So you have two major debit cards. You got the one for Shift, which is connected to Coinbase, and then you have the one for BitPay. So both of those
and
work pretty good.
and even Amazon is taking Bitcoin.
I know that they had talked about it. Did they actually start doing that now?
I believe so. I mean, I've never done it, but I do believe that they have integrated that. I could be wrong, but
I haven't seen it pop up. I use Amazon a lot. I haven't quite seen it yet, but I'm gonna look a little deeper and see if that, so I think it's coming. Bitcoin's slowly going mainstream, and as Bitcoin goes, so does the rest of the blockchain crypto industry. So I
mhm,
think we're definitely moving into some interesting times.
exciting times.
Yeah, very exciting. So what else is going on with the project between Kryptonia and Superior Coin? What else do you see coming up on the horizon?
Another thing that we're working on is an exchange, our very own exchange. This has been something that we've wanted since day one of Kryptonia. Um, and it's finally happening, and I cannot be more excited. Um, the project just started, so I don't really have any more details other than that. But I can say that it's coming, and we're all excited. We're all excited about it.
And of course, any exchange that's made from the Kryptonia team is going to have Superior Coin built into it.
Oh yes, of course. It wouldn't be fair if we didn't include ourselves.
Exactly. And so there's a lot going on. So got the Kryptonia platform. You got the extension of that now with Kblog, and you have the dev team working extensively now on the exchange as well. So that's a lot going on. I mean, that's a lot of activity. There's not a lot of cryptocurrency um, utility-based crypto out there that has this much going on, especially that's still considered a small cap. And I definitely would consider Superior Coin to be one of those micro cap type of picks. So people definitely should consider with any project, right, that they're working on or they believe in, whether it's Steam or the Kryptonia project or any of these other ones. I
Mm,
mean, look at their infrastructure, look at what they have from their wallets to the use case of the cryptocurrency as a I mean, I prefer cryptocurrency almost being called as utilities, right? And I think that's
mm,
probably why the SEC kind of basically drew the line and said, hey, if you're using it as a utility, then it's not a security. And
mm.
Superior Coin definitely falls into that realm because it's used every day as a way of using the blockchain to incentivize people within inside of a platform. So it's an inter-platform crypto utility, right? That they're exchanging back and forth inside one location. And with that comes the cryptocurrency element of it, because there's spot markets around the world, and obviously Superior Coin is on those different spot markets. So I guess that's kind of where the financial side of things kind of maybe intermeets, but it definitely falls under this utility concept. And I look forward to seeing the growth that I think is going to happen with this new K-Blog rollout. So,
But
you have any when you have any estimates of time on, how many weeks do you think before K-Blog is going to be out there?
oh, you know, it's very soon. Like I said, we did testing today, and because we work all the time, like we never stop, and it's pretty promising. I would say within the next couple of weeks, most definitely.
So it's definitely, you're looking at a September launch.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty confident September-ish for sure. But going back a little bit, you were talking about utility and all those. There's something else that we need to talk about, and that is the community.
Mm-hmm.
The community that Superior Coin has is awesome. Like I deal with these people every day on a daily basis, and they are truly not only committed to the coin itself and the project, but they're committed to each other. They want each other to succeed. And to me, if you don't have a good community like Superior Coin has, I mean, the coin is just another coin. And that's the way we stand out as a coin.
How international would you say the Kryptonia users are now?
Oh, we're all over it. I mean, South America. I mean, Philippines. Way across the Philippines, we're over there. Germany, even. A little bit of Germany. Oh yeah, we're
a little bit of everywhere, huh?
Yeah, we're all over, and we're not stopping. That's the great part.
Yeah.
I mean, we keep going.
I remember I looked at some of the data not that long ago, and I was surprised to see Kryptonia activity in Afghanistan and Iran. And that's not where you would expect, right? To see people working and completing tasks and possibly even creating tasks. So there's a lot of things that's going on around the world, from China to the USA. And yeah, it really is an international community. And I'm really looking forward to interviewing a lot of people inside the Kryptonia community, because they're involved in multiple different projects. It's not just one thing that they do. And it's good, I think, to understand how everyone integrates these different projects into their lifestyle, right? So Kryptonia maybe enables them to do something else that we never even heard of,
Exactly.
Just never know. Well, Bojak, we better keep this a little short, because we're going to put this, it's going to go worldwide, both on video and both on the podcast. So you're going to be on the Crypto and Travel Show. So thank you again for joining. Anything else you want to add before we wrap things up?
Yeah, I want to take a moment and just truly thank our developers. Our developers, they work their rears off. I mean, they work nonstop, and I really want to take the time and just say thanks. I don't think that we do that enough. I mean, we're thankful, but I don't think we express that enough. And that's certainly something that I want to say as the project manager. Thanks. You're all doing great.
Yeah, thank you to all the developers, both in Asia and in South and Central America, that are helping to keep Kryptonia running, because there's always, every software has bugs, trying to keep the scammers off the platform. You always have customer service issues. Someone tries to do something, maybe something's broken, or maybe they're just doing it wrong, right? It's just, there's a little bit of everything. And yes, definitely thank you to the developers and to everyone who's helping to keep it a safe place to work and to advertise our businesses. I use it a lot for advertising myself.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of other projects that are starting to do that as well. So thanks again, Bojak. And after we launch a few more things, we'll bring you back for another follow-up interview. What do you think?
That sounds great. Thanks for
That's
having me,
great.
John.
All right. Well, everyone, this is going to be integrated into the podcast. So if you're listening to me now, you'll be hearing this in between and as a large segment within inside the podcast. And if not, you are listening to this live or you are watching this on DTube, YouTube. Thank you for your shares. Please share, like, and comment. We appreciate all your feedback. And Bojak, do you have any websites or any social media you want to do a shout out for real quick?
Yeah, Kryptonia.io, superior-coin.com. That's where you can find where the project is. Or just Google us,
That's great.
Just Google us.
I'll put some links to maybe one of your social medias into some of this as we get this out on the internet. Thanks again, Bojak.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Bye-bye.